You know, I'm very loud with my recovery. I do not believe that we need to be anonymous anymore. I don't think that this is the time that we're living in. We're not dealing with alcohol. We're not just dealing with heroin no more. We're dealing with a drug that's 50 to 100 times stronger than anything that's ever been out on the streets, right? And why people are using drugs has not changed from why we started doing drugs. These kids aren't getting the opportunity to make the drug their solution like it was for us, because for a long time it was the solution to the problem until it actually became the problem. Right? So there's no reason why you should be ashamed or even feel judged because you're going to share your story. Because there's a 13 or 12-year-old, a 10-year-old kid out there that if you're recovering anonymously in a room, how are they going to hear your story? How are they going to, like let them know that they're not alone, right? So real quick, does anybody here want to be blessed or want to feel blessed?
Yeah.
Good. In James it says mercy triumphs judgment. We don't like being judged by people. We need to stop judging each other in our own circle, in our own community. The recovery community is just as divided as anything else. Who cares if you're on methadone? Who cares if you're on Suboxone? If your life is getting better right now, you keep working what you're working. Why are we putting each other down? Fentanyl and drugs might have brought us to this place. But when we go from this place, we need to allow that to catapult us to save lives. I'm tired of someone dying every 5 minutes, right? Every 5 minutes someone's dying. I'm tired of parents burying their kids, kids burying their parents, brothers burying their sisters, sisters burying their brothers, and friends burying their friends. So my question to you right now today, are we going to allow somebody to die every 5 minutes anymore?
Facing Fentanyl Now is a project that is through the foundation of Voices for Awareness. Voices for Awareness, I'm the director of outreach as well as communications. The executive director, Andrea Thomas, unfortunately lost her daughter Ashley 5 years ago to a half a counterfeit pill. And that, set her off. So she started her foundation and just started getting information and, getting loud with her voice and connected with other families impacted.
I'm Andrea. I've met most of you now, and I don't think I've ever left here without feeling 100 times better than when I got here that morning.
Yeah.
A lot of you know my story about my daughter, Ashley, 32 years old, died from half of a counterfeit pill. She's one of the faces on these banners. Since y'all started walking with us, our army has grown.
Yeah.
You're sharing our message. Every time I see one of you, I get a little bit more information, some more insight. Today I heard two of the best stories. I met a young lady about 7 months ago at Magic House. She needed a bed. And I'm not going to find it. You guys are the ones that know how to do this, right? But I wanted to go pray with her. I went outside and she couldn't speak. I've never met a person in my life that was screaming for help with their eyes like she was. Today, I heard that she's 6 months clean. I met another young lady today that we had been saying some prayers about, hoping that she would be here. And I met her today here at Magic House. Exactly where she needs to be, right? With the family, people that can help her, people that love her.
Prevention and awareness is very key, right? Like getting to the message to the kids, because the message used to be, don't do drugs because it'll ruin your life. The message now is, don't do drugs because you're gonna die. The reason being is right now in our country, there's a life being lost every 5 minutes to a fentanyl poisoning.
Since I started working with Mike, he has sat at tables with the DEA, with Homeland Security. He's sat with a lot of people he never expected to sit with. I want to see you all at those tables because you're making such a huge difference. When you share your stories, please share them with us. Send them to me. Tell Mike, we need your stories to wake other people up, to save people, so they don't end up on these banners. Everybody knows you guys now across the United States. And the good news is, they're starting to bring recovery in.
By saying poison over overdose, what's gonna happen is these kids won't think, why would I take one pill and overdose? But if we could get out there, and this is what we believe, if we could get out there the right way to speak on it.
10 days before I lost Ashley, she put a post out. It's that picture that you guys have probably seen of her. She was beautiful, she was having a great day, and she was sitting in the front seat of her car, where they found her 10 days later, overdosed, poisoned from fentanyl. But on that day, she said, today was a good day. You could see it. It was just beaming from her. Every time I come here, we say, today was a good day. Let's do this every day.
So the collaboration of the families impacted by fentanyl poison and the recovery community as one now is just being very powerful, and it's being heard all over the country.
My son is a addict right now. He's addicted to fentanyl, and I got involved in this experience because I was asked to speak out as a mother that fentanyl has affected their family.
I'm a recovering fentanyl addict. I've been an addict for about 4 years. The same week that I got addicted to fentanyl, my cousin died from an overdose.
If you're out there using, man, and if it's fent, man, you're playing Russian roulette with your life, man. You never know when that last one's going to be your last, that last hit or that last shot or whatever it may be.
My experience with the fentanyl was, in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, I've done this before in pill form, so let me just do a little bit. And when I did, it didn't matter. I just went out immediately. So what that sparked in my heart was, this isn't, these aren't overdoses. There is no safe dose of this drug, of this substance. It's poison.
The lives that it's taking has just made such a great impact on my life, and seeing the value of not just my own life, but the value of my other brothers and sisters and those out there suffering from addiction to fentanyl.
We're tired of our kids and our families and our communities being destroyed by fentanyl, and we're here to do what we can to stop it.
And us as a group of people understand what it's like to be in the grips of those places, but also how to get out of those places.
There's thousands of people out there that have been in the same situation as where I'm sure some people are watching this now. Like, they're scared to ask for help. They don't know what it means.
You are perfect, you deserve it. You just didn't know you were worth it. You are special, there's no one like you. Just believe in yourself, don't doubt you. 'Cause you are worth it. 'Cause you are